Hello, what's up guys? So today I am going to show you how you can create a Cinema 43 using this single leaf. So I will going to take a picture of this one and edit in Photoshop and create the tree in Cinema 40. So let's get started. So here we are in Photoshop. What we are going to do here is we are going to import our image. So this is our image. Let's rotate that, hit enter. Then I will go to quick mask mode. Then let's go into select our image. So let's quickly add an mask. I think this is good. Okay, zoom in a little bit so I think this is good. So just right click, then layer via copy, then delete this one. I'm going to go to select, then load selection, then let's select and mask. So let's change the selection to layer mask, then let's add a smooth edge just like this, feather a little bit, then contrast, and that's good. So let's select OK, and let's add a brightness and contrast a little bit, zoom out. I think this is good. Whoop. So let's grab this so that we can export as a PNG file. So let's delete the background. So let's save as, then let's save as this as a PNG. So I'll quickly save this to my drive. I'll go to my tree, animated, tree 1, call this leaf. So let's do the same in the back part of this image. I will go back in a second. So here we are in Cinema 40. So what we are going to do is we are going to create a plane. Then let's rotate this plane. Let's go to object mode, rotate this plane to 90 degrees. So this is our plane. Let's scale like leaf. So call this plane as leaf. So let's go to display, garrote shading. Let's decrease a little bit. I think 3x3 works fine. So like that. Then let's import our texture. So I will go and select the leaf PNG. Just select no. Then let's go copy the shader. Go to alpha channel. Then let's paste the shader here. So as you can see, it's now transparent. Let's drag and drop into our plane. So let's rescale. So here, as you can see, it's same in the front and back. What we are going to do, go to the side, then let's make this as front. So in that way, it's not the same as the front. So let's import the second texture. Let's go load image, then let's select the leaf back, then same, copy the shader, go to the alpha channel, then paste it here. So that's it. Now let's drag and drop into the back. Then let's change this to back. So you can see it's not same anymore. So let's rename this as leaf front, leaf back. So that's it. So it's, as you can see, it is now flat. So let's add a quick displacer in this one. Let's make it a child of our leaf. Then let's add a noise shader, as you can see a little bit now. Then double click on that one. Then let's change this into over. Then let's add a scale. As you can see, it starts bending. Then if you want to add more, just make it editable so that you can scale in the front. As you can see now, we are having a leaf. If we hit render, it's looking good. So this is our base of our leaf. So the next step we are going to make is to create a branch so that we can grow these leaves into that. So to create that, so we are going to hide first that leaf. So to create branch, let's go to this spline. Then let's select the sketch spline, or whatever they call that. Then let's create a branch, random branch. I think this is good. So I am going to make this as a branch. Let's grab a circle spline. Sorry for that. So let's scale a little bit smaller. Then let's add a sweep node. Then select those two spline. Then drag it as a child of that sweep. So as you can see right now, we are having a bird object right here. So let's make this straight. Let's rotate, go to the front view. It's like that. So what we are going to do with this one, we are going to add a little bit randomness, because tree is not like this. So just make this editable, then delete this too, and click again the sweep, or let's rename this as branch. It's like that. Then go to polygon editing mode, then go here in the selection mode, then uncheck this one, only select visible, so that it will select everything that this cursor is going to. So select that one, then scale it down. Oh, we are having problems here. It's like that. And let's scale down. Then select this part right here till it's going to be smaller. So let's select, then scale. So we have this right now. It's a little bit weird, you know, to make this because it's round right now. So let's go ahead and do the same in the previous leaf tutorial. So let's add a displacer, make it child of this one. then add a noise again. Change this to whatever you like. I will try piezo. Oh, I think piezo is nice. So let's add octaves, then let's add a scale, whatever you like to see. I think this is looking good right now, so I'm happy for this. So select these two, then right click, connect object plus delete. So since we have this, go back to object mode. So we have this one. So let's grow leaves to this. Just go to simulate, hair tools, then add guides. Then change the count to 1 and go back again to this polygon selection mode. So let's add guides. So just randomly place guides to this object. So let's do this. Let's go everything. It's like that. So I will leave it like that. To grow leaves to this, just double click the material of the hair, just uncheck the thickness and just leave the color, then go to hair, then go to hairs, then root, change the root to as guides so that every guides will have the leaf, then check as normals. So nothing happens yet. Just go to editor, then go to generate, then select instance, then here in the objects tab, just drag the leaf to that one, then change to uniform, and then change this to random, then just select align, and now we have this. So nothing is visible right now. Just check, keep textures, and now it's facing the right direction that we want, but it seems it's same position. To add randomness to that, just go to alignment here, then change this to random. So as you can see right now, it's way more better right now. If we hit render, so that's good. To change the size of this one, go to editor, or go to guides. Here you can change the size. If you want to make it more bigger, just select here. To add randomness, just play with the segments. So as you can see, it's a little bit cooler right now. Oh, this is a little bit good. To add more, just select all, then hit Alt G on your keyboard, then call this branch. The cool thing about this one is it has dynamics already. So if you go to simulate particles, then add turbulence, then change the scale, I think that's good, then change to 500, change acceleration to your dynamic swing. Now it has dynamics. I think first is good. Let's play with the settings. Nothing happened, so let's make this a little bit large. So let's select the hair, go to dynamics, check the rigid, so it's not affecting. I think the wind is so, the scale to 2000, so nothing happens. Why? Think frequency to 200. Now it has dynamics to this one. To add more branch to this, since we transform this into one object, go to object mode, then hit Ctrl on your keyboard, then drag upward. Now it's, if we hit rotate, we have now this one. So let's position randomly, then let's rescale, and also the hair, the guides, make it a little bit smaller. Then this position again, this position, go to side view. So that's good. So if we hit play, has dynamics to this one. Okay, so the next step, we are going to make this as a dynamic tree. So we have now a branch of a tree. It's a little branch, so let's make this act like it's a real tree. So let's add dynamics to this one. So do that, let's hide first this branch, then let's create a big branch that will act as our body of our tree. So let's create again a sketch, just like that. Then let's add a circle again, then let's make it that small, like that. Then let's add again a sweep, then drag. So make sure your circle is above the spline, because if you add that in the, it will not going to work. So if the spline is, as you can see, it creates something like a vase that we don't like. So just bring the circle above the spline. So here we have this one. Let's go ahead, make this editable. Go to polygon mode, then select again, then scale, then select again, then scale, select again, then scale. Oh, we have problem. Delete the 2 cups. So we have a weird tree here. So let's add a displacer, a noise again, but now we are going to select notus. Make sure it's child of our sweep, Let's rename this as trunk. Let's bring the scale a little bit, get a little bit of randomness, and I'm happy with that. Then I will connect object plus delete. So we have this trunk. So go to object mode, make sure it's aligned perfectly. That. And here we are going to add, so let's make this null. Hit Alt G in your keyboard, then rename again. So since it is inside in our trunk null, we are going to add joint. So let's hit Control on our keyboard, then click like that. Just draw a joint. I think that's good. Then let's move. Select the joint number 1. Make sure it's inside of our tree. So like that. Make sure it's inside. Like that. Like that. So it was aligned perfectly. So that's good. So next thing we are going to do is to select all the joints, not include the root, then make it outside, then delete the root null. And here we are going to select all joints again, then go to character, command, then bind. So as you can see, it's not clickable because we did not include the main trunk. So just go to command again, then bind. And now if you go to joint number 1, so I will rename this as controller. So if we, as you can see, it's now connected to each other. So let's add dynamics to that. Just right click to that joint, then go to character tags key, then go to the tag, then drag the last joint to the end in slot here. So go to dynamics, enable it, and now if we move our controller, it has dynamics. So to make it a little bit more of strength, you can add the strength so that it will not going to act like a jelly. So I will make the drag a little bit. As you can see, it looks like a tree. So to add our branches in this one, so let's to add branches in this. Oh wait, we are going to add the texture to that. So make it seamless, then let's move to the right place. I think that's good. So that's good for me. Now to add these branches, we need to add also joint so that it will be also dynamics. So again, let's create, since it is in the, I will go I will select the children of this one, then connect object plus delete. I will make this as 1. But as you can see, oh, let's delete the leaves where it is. So let's make it here, or make it outside. And again, select children, then right click again, connect object plus delete. So we have this. So let's add joins to this. So go to front view. So here we see our spline. So let's put it in a group. Let's call this branch. Then let's add joint. Click and drag it. Click and hold control. Then select. I think that's good. Now let's align this. So let's hide first our first joint so that you can see what's going on. Then go to the first joint, move, second joint. Let's align everything till it looks perfect. So go to the side a little bit, and I'm happy with that. So to add this into, let's make let's select the branch, then go to character, let's blend it again, and here we will going to add also IK, and then go to the tag, select, then add dynamics, and we have dynamics also to this one. So let's not make this a little bit strength, so as you can see, so that's good. To add this into our main trunk, we are going to align this into, so let's select where we want to put this one. So I will go into add this into the joint number 3. So what I am going to do is I am going to make this as child of the joint 3 and then align it into that. So let's align the, so go to the front view. So let's align. Okay, that's good. Like that. Top view. Put our perspective view. Let's move a little bit up here. Now to hide these lines or these guides, go to the filter, then disable the joint so that it seems to be clean. So we have this one, and if we move our controller, it also sticks to that. So let's add a little bit more branches. So just hold control, then drag upward, then let's rotate this one. Let's rotate, add a little bit of randomness, just like that. here. Make sure it's inside of our tree so that it will not act like an awkward tree. So that's it. So let's try to we are having now a nice dynamic tree. So let's add a little bit more to this branch again. I will rotate, but this time I will make this a little bit smaller. Let's scale it down. So go to the front view. Where's the so it's above. So we can see everything now. Is it in the center? Didn't see it. No. Let's move a little bit. As you can see. No. So let's add a little bit of branch in the top. So we'll select, then make it child of the joint 4, I think. So select that one, go to joint 4, and then let's align. Let's rotate randomly that it's not going to be same. Then where's the joint number 5? So here. Let's scale it down a little bit. Scale this down. Then put it above 3 layer. See, as close to that. Just take your time of placing your branches to make it more realistic. So that's good. Let's test. Okay, this is going. Let's add again, but this time I will make this a little bit smaller. Where's the tip of this one? Oh, this is it. controller. Okay, it stays. Let's add a little bit of tint here in the 4. Let's copy our branch, the 4. Now if we hit render, it's looking good right now. So let's add a little bit of specular in our front. So let's add reflections, specular, a little bit of fall up, and inner width like that. And let's watch it again, and now it's looking way cooler. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something in this tutorial, and it also has dynamics. So if we add particle turbulence, let's add a little bit of, let's add a change. So to add dynamics to this, just add a turbulence, just add a little bit of strength, 1000 and 100, changes to your dynamics. Then go to our trunk, collapse every branch that you've created. I think it's good. Then select each and every IK that you created, select everything, then go to forces here in the dynamics tab, then drag your turbulence here. As you can see, it gives now but it's kinda a little bit weird. It's so weird. So let's adjust our strength to 20. I think 10 is more subtle. Oh, this is looking good. Frequency to a little bit. So now we have an animated tree with so that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and if you like this, don't forget to like and subscribe my channel so that I can do more stuff with Cinema 4D and After Effects. So I will going to say goodbye, and thanks for watching. Goodbye, guys.